to look
That
for
observer wall has been dewatered. He just tried to go for the denial. It won't happen, however. SC was able to get the first hit on that one, but it does reveal the fact that GH is prepping himself for a gank in mid. Running this KP on bottom lane, a little bit of trouble. GH actually able to get that first crush off. The body blocking from the trees. Mind control! You said if he had even a small amount the impact he had in that lower bracket series.
That is like the highest quality you can have in that game sense.
We have a lane switch, middle lane, Courier snipe, mind control coming in for the kill on NCC. Miracle was already diving into the tower. Thanks to Nyx Assassin rotating towards bottom. Miracle and Kuro were not being punished for their dive. Mind control, however, might but GH in the neighborhood. They're going to look for the double crush at GH. He'll connect a double kill for mind control and GH. He's trying to get in front of him, almost attempting to get just in the line of Kaka.
The sentiment give the Lifestealer a better matchup against the Batman.
Open wounds on bottom, going after KP. GH has the crush available, waiting out a little bit longer. The maximum amount of control time on KP. The Firefly is cutting the trees, and Matoma happy to walk through it. GH taking a lot of damage from this grand final center in bottom lane. Already Matoma going for another dive. KP has to take flight, but the open wounds will slow him down. GH is here. It's a secondary stun. That's all they want to hold him in position. KP will fall. And Team Liquid,
they're even killing him top, maybe.
Newbee able to TP out, mind control, they get the vision. And this was the only lane that was going decently for Newbee. And Liquid with the rotations up, mind control being here in the Frost Blast.
Taker, just so you can get to play Dota.
They're coming to mid, they're going to try and punish Miracle at the moment. The quick rupture, Miracle still close to the T1 tower. Has to try and run it off. He's got a lot of life, but without a TP scroll, can't really go anywhere. Mind control wants to sprout control the hillside. And by the time he finishes the TP, mid lane is already dead. Just like we saw previously, Moogie, he wants to rupture onto the farm coming up in the tower. Here comes GH. It's the same gank over and over again. The Frostbite's nice, but then again the damage. Kaka can't turn for the stun. And the Infest, he's inside the creep, popping back out. Mind control will join the fight. Wrath of Nature damage has already been inflicted as GH, he's got sprint off cooldown in 2 seconds time. This will give him the movement speed to catch up to Fate, especially when Mind control holds him in this round. He's looking for the stun on Moogie. Kuro just lets the ulti go. They may, and yes they do. They have enough damage to kill off Moogie, turning attention towards Fate. Fate falling for the second time this game. GH who's patrolling SC's farming in the jungle. Moogie does come to the bottom lane, trying to make that rupture do something. But for the moment, all they can do is try and pincer up GH. He's put an aggressive observer ward down, so we get a little bit of extra vision. As the rest of Moogie do move over, he'll see Kaka. He'll end up seeing Moogie. GH, not sure how you get out this one. Top lane, the fight's been going in the meantime. Is KP dying, but GH runs off the rupture, so a 1-1 trade-off on the opposite sides of the map. Two aggressive observer wards, you wouldn't even think you're 10 minutes into this game, but it reveals KP's position perfectly. So the crush can come in, KP, he can Firefly and get up the hill. I say he can, he doesn't have the movement speed. Turning on the spot, almost like he's the one getting sticky napalm.
Out of GH. Now the Frozen Taste is online, they're going to smoke. Let's see if that's the expected.
Yeah, but look,
Kaka is scouting out.
He's there under the cover of Vendetta. Where's your detection? There's a sentry ward available for Kuro, but at least Kaka has this information. So here comes Newbee. You can blood right, you can find the control. Is Kuro getting caught out? SCCC, he has Laguna Blade. Doesn't want to burn it for just a lich. He wants a call, but he's not going to live long enough. Matomaman just arrives with so much damage. Even GH gets that follow-up stun onto KP. Firefly is available. He's now going to burn it. Lasso's up too. The double stun from Kaka, creating space. They're looking towards Slaughter. Anchor the clipping is about to begin. GH unwillingly left on the hill. Where's the stun? Where's the control? GH just TP's out under the cover of Maul, not too far away. He wants to stay in the fight, so he only went towards the shrine and then back to the mid. But Tubberman with no mana and Moogie moving at very, very fast speed. This is the downside about not TPing all the way back to base. Moogie currently is going at about 700. Anything they possibly can out of this map. Laguna Blade go for a kill. They're going to find Tubberman. Kaka walking right over the top of him. Here goes your rupture to start with. Follow-up stun. Rage is available from the Lion Stealer, but then again with the silence is there, SCCC commits this time with the Laguna Blade ending the killing spree.
So, Miracle has the info, and I don't think.
KP, Firefly up. Miracle's the opportunity.
Oh, he did fail!
He didn't blink! He didn't get the crash down. The double stun is in there from Kaka. Really catching Team Liquid on the back heels. Wrath of Nature bounces through, however, so at least they can get the leader back. But right now, two heroes down for either side. It's Faith on the run with Moogie down south away from Kuro. On mind control of the Tubberman, turn their attention towards Kaka. Another double stun from this Nyx Assassin. And Team Liquid They're going to be sad about this if they can't get more. They're looking for it under the T1 tower. Boogie is here, ready to fight, but Tubberman stealing that life back, ready to fight up Kaka. Invis for the moment. They'll drop the sentry ward under the tower. Spy Carapace buying space for Kaka. They need more damage. Mind Control dusting up Kaka with a 6 charger, still alive, back under the tower. He'll survive, but Mind Control is his TP. Nothing to cancel it, so he'll get out. Kaka's done just a little bit too far off.
That's an infested Lifestealer as well. So Lifestealer now gets blinked into the fight afterwards. And that was really awkward. So it ends up being a 2-for-2, clearly favoring Newbee when you're this far behind. They catch up a little bit.
Oh, GH. Man, he has a hate rune while being ruptured. This is the worst contradiction of abilities.
I love that stutter step you start doing when you're ruptured with haste in those situations. Not one of these top caliber teams. They even got to find Kuro in mid. Another kill.
And they are able to bring down the Lich. Nature's Prophet, however, now with the Shadow Blade, he's become the Infest Bomb, working to bring down Boogie. Boogie doesn't have the life to survive this, trying to go left and right, but that's not going to dodge you. And Tumberman and Mind Control team up beautifully and find that pick off. It needs that rating of Surf Ward, quick sentries down, so Newbee will get rid of that high ground vision Team Liquid have around the pit. So they go for more defensive ward. Roshan's down to 2k. KP, he doesn't have the Firefly. Blink is up in 1 second time. 1 second will be perfect, but then again, the initiation's already happened. Faith letting it go, but Holman standing right in front, taking it. At the same time, you've got SCC, a perfect stun. Troll Warlord's out. Kaka wants his TP. These Ancients are not his friends. That Lich ulti just would not stop the bounce, bounce, bounce. SCC, he's on the run now. From 2 heroes, about to become 3, but the third doesn't even arrive in time. This Lina just does not have the life to survive in the engagements. Curry is flying in at the moment, but already that tower is gone.
He saw it on the ward. He's gonna get this.
On the way back, he's got the damage. Get ready for res, everybody. Kaka, snipe, boom, done. 36 people are now happier. Just one infest inside the Slaughter. Nyx Assassin gets good vision now. Kuro, Miracle, and Mind Control all visible. Kaka needs a good opening, but they've already lost KP. So the opening is gone. The Blink last zone.
He's gonna buy that, send it out to himself.
Waiting, he's holding on to his buyback. Nyx Assassin, he's the one being initiated on. Spy Carapace creates a little bit more space, can't get the stun. The Laguna Blade does pop the Slaughter, so his amplification is gone. The Mind Control, with his own BKB up and running, has already beaten the crap out of the tower. Live Stealer, stunned up from SDCCC, but he doesn't have enough damage. Without the Laguna Blade, they cannot pop that armor toggling Live Stealer. The Blood Right will force Team Liquid back. As a tier 3 tower, focus one target, pick him off straight away. They want to be Miracle, so that BKB never comes into play. Smoke, oh, Nyx Assassin, again, great vision up from him. He'll come underneath the Dire Sentry Ward, and they'll see he misses the Fire Strike, and now they jump in, hitting very hard. Slaughter so low, he will fall the lasso. They're pushing the Troll Warlord up on the cliff. KP successful with that, while the Rupture on the backline's Mind Control. BKB won't protect you from this. Mookie, he's got the damage output, but not when he's getting Frost Blast down on 98 HP. Matoma needs to hit, able to do so. 3 here.
He just gets 2-shot by Lifestealer.
Oh, we can come back live as Team Liquid pushing into the bottom lane. Troll Warlord, the dust is up. They have the vision. Laguna Blade's available. They're saving it. They don't need it to get this kill on Troll Warlord. And now it's Team Liquid on the run. GH is arriving, and so is Nature's Prophet. Infest up. They're going in once more. Blink looking for the cross. The frostbite. Perfect coming from Faith, creating space. Is still the Troll Warlord down. The Courier is the only thing for the Radiant side to die until Faith then follows it into the grave. Life Stealer, they've got to keep that detection up. Sentry Ward is down. The Glimmer Cape of Kuro really causing problems for Newbee to commit in these detection items. The Matamaman, oh no, the Lincoln Sphere. He had it up. KP blinked in. He was looking for the Lasso. The Lasso doesn't need to trigger the Lincoln Sphere. And now it's 4 heroes down. I don't know if Newbee can really repel this. They may even lose SCCC. Mind Control, DKB, protect himself from the Live Strike Array. And now he'll die. The denial from the Bloodstone, but this is not the position Newbee thought they were going to have. They were the ones to get the initial kill. And now they're losing 2 lanes of Brax.
Liquid showing really good fighting understanding here. They lose their Troll, and a lot of teams will be like, all right, we lost our Kara, we gotta back off, but they played the high ground advantage very nicely. They get the turnaround with the quick infest play, and just understand that in this position they can win the fights 4-on-5 or 4-on-4 at the very least if the right abilities have been used. And that's going to be 2 lanes of barracks here toward the end of quick game 1, unless Newbee pull off some absolutely miraculous smoke play.
And GG,
they don't.
They know it's over. You've lost 2 lanes of Brax. Liquid showed the lower bracket matchup that they would hold their advantage. They would keep this Liquid going and bleed Newbee dry. Instead, Newbee tap out and pushes into game 2. Earn damage into GH if he likes. But he's got a creep wave coming. He wants to wait for it.
He wants to do the damage to Miracle. If he's spending mana in this lane, he wants him to go into that Alchemist.
Kaka, oh, they're body blocking Kuro. Mugi blinked in front of him, so the blink actually works to get close towards Kuro. Now he has level 2, so mana breaks available. Kuro's on the run, wants to try and juke in the fog before it won't be successful. Newbee, this time around, they'll be the ones to spill first blood.
For Liquid's gameplay, I feel the Alchemist is having a good start in the mid lane, and apart from Kuro's death, they're just fine.
Matumba, Faith wants to block him. You got the Frost Blast off cooldown right now. Matumba can't make its way back through the tree line. KP, he actually blocked it perfectly, and Newbee to get another kill onto the opposite lane core.
It tells a lot about Newbee's approach to the game, which lane they send this Lich to. GH will steal the bounty rune, one of the benefits of Shaker, this ability to block off
mid lane. Miracle.
All right.
Very, very dead. Kaka was rotating in, but 2 points up in the Shadow Strike with no regeneration for an Alchemist up behind him. Miracle is bottling up, but he's still going to take considerable damage. It's a level 2 Burrow Strike. There is no Sandstorm, so Kaka will have to rely on just his normal damage. He can leech in the meantime. And if Miracle does the math, maybe he can work out that an SK is on top of him. Kaka. Thought he was looking for Curry for a second. He'll go to the Burrow Strike. SCCC! He was moving off the mid lane, no warning bells flagging up for Miracle. And the Alchemist.
Legion Commander. It's a great lane no matter what.
You'll send in another Shaker. A hero would, okay, yeah, he's going to beat into Faith. Kaka wants to help him out, but here comes Mugi. Burn him off. They deny him up as well. Mind Control can't even find that kill with all of his friendly Plague Wards around him. They cannot save his life. All right, he has no way to get back off this top lane. Burrow Strike, a level 1 Ice Blast, and Mugi blinks forward, but the Burrow Strike holds Mind Control in position. He'll get a Gale onto Toots and some damage back in return, but Mugi kills secures with the Mana Void. Telemann's got 350 HP.
If he knew he was here, he would just go right off. That's a lot of
okay. Yeah, sorry. I forgot it's a Necro mid.
First round, 17 sticks.
Oh, but still! SC didn't forget anything. He did the math. He was looking at it. It's like, yep, healed down. Could have seen Mind Control starting his TP. Kuro will be the sacrificial lamb, and GH as well. The Fissure creating a little bit of extra space. Starts his TP, but KP has the tool available. Kaka, Burrow Strike brings the damage up, allowing KP to get the win.
Plus this unreliable gold thing. Pac-Man 120 reliable gold in the Alchemist.
Yeah, this guy's in nowhere. Scythe up on top. GH's damage. It isn't enough
Big kill.
to get the Scythe kill on the anti-mate himself in the bottom lane, getting all the farm and experience he wants. This is just Newbee owning the map, and now they go for more. The Ice Blast will be nice. The kill already happens, a Miracle will fall. They need a little bit more damage into KP. The Scythe is available. Ice Blast is on the way. They just have to hold him there. Vision to make sure that KP pressing attack. The Scythe is down. Not getting the perfect chaining of stuns, but the damage output will allow them to shatter KP on the top. But while this goes on, Newbee pressuring that the Orchid. Well, the Orchid's already done on the Queen of Pain. At least it's something where Micah already has the counter, but jump in. He'll get to use it once. And Metamancer Walling Dagger is up on the Earthshaker. Kaka is underneath a Radiant Observer Ward. They understand Team Liquid, and Matumba's playing it so damn cool. He's not attacking, he's waiting for them to get in range, and now Fissure jump up with the Ice Blast. They'll punish the SK, who all he was doing was being a farm voyeur. He died. Control, you got Blink Dagger and Echo Slam also available. Kaka, is it going to be him once again? Blink in from GH, they'll keep the chainstone going, actually committing the Echo Slam, and they'll side them down. 30 seconds on the sideline for the SK, while KP hiding.
I feel like that little bit of extra.
Kaka, gotta get out of there. Sandstorm, Fissure coming in, and he's able to Burrow Strike up. The Scythe will connect KP, breaking him free with the press the attack. There's still a lot of tick damage on him. KP, maybe it's time to turn and deny him, or you can just let him die.
He can't deny him.
You're right, you can't.
No Gale. They had the other two spells on him though.
Yeah.
Surely scale. Both Necro and Venno are great placing heroes in their own right. Now that's a good Venno.
The duel onto him, Sonic Wave kicks, it connects down to Kuro. The Lich Chain Crossbow bouncing down towards Matumba, but the epicenter from Kaka not really close enough, and Matumba actually gets a TP out. They look for a different target, and it's GH on the other side of the trees. 3 quick pickoffs. They see a lot. Kaka can't blink in. He cannot do that disengage, so he has to jump inside the Sandstorm. Blink will come off cooldown. Roshan's pretty low. They should jump forward. It goes on GH's Earthshaker. Agency Ball are in the hands of Miracle and Liquid. Now they have everything they need to win this fight. The Ice Blast, not the SK, even the Scythe. 3 euros from Newbee are falling down. GH gets the Echo Slam off, but Newbee, now it's time to fight with their cause, or is it? Moogie backs out towards the shrine. SCCC can't kill off Kuro. That one tree blocking the vision for him. He'll blink up and away. And the denial is there from Mind Control. The Shadow Strike being on him, not going to do the work. Moogie can't get that kill. The one charges, giving the mana back to Matumbaman.
Was that even close?
I am not so.
Was he close to killing him with that Mana Void, and then suddenly Matu has 1500 health?
Coming in now, Moogie, he has the TP ready. Taka raises the TP back as well. Blink in, finds the Fire Strike, looking at the Alchemist. Manta Dodge was attempted. And while that Aegis Immortal is on the Alchemist, Miracle will stand just chipping away at the tier 3 tower.
Oh,
Lincoln Sphere actually triggered off the back of the duel. The Scythe is the return punishment for KP's misdemeanor.
Oh, he didn't see that Matumbaman has Lincolns. That's such a big mistake. No buyback one minute. This is going to be Raxtober. They can't kill this Alchemist twice with these heroes now.
Yeah,
they need that
just looking at it.
Mail.
Kaka needs to bring in the epicenter. They need the damage. Here comes the epicenter from Kaka, away from the ward. He's able to get the Fire Strike in. Necro low. The Sonic Wave will kill him off. Where is this damage? However, the Echo Slam from GH. Holding down the anti-mage. Boogie's in trouble. The blink up and the Plague Lords were there. Kuro's the man that shatters him out. When that Ice Blast connects, there's just too much damage being done. You still have the Aegis Immortal there. As now, Miracle cancelled himself, but GH, the silence! SCCC controls him perfectly. Now the Aegis Immortal is going to burn. Can they hold him there? Miracle back into the Chemical Rage. Manta is up, beating into the range rank. Turns his attention over towards Moogie. He's already Radiance burning down the rest of the Newbee heroes. All he has to do is stand there and he's winning the game. Bringing down the creep wave now into the melee racks. Frost Armor is making this difficult, but not impossible. Team Liquid, where's that Burrow Strike? Coming in from Kaka. SCCC is back. He has that Orchid available. He waited for the man to start, but the damage is done. Miracle claims the melee racks. They need something in return. The Lincoln Sphere triggers once again. Is Moogie moving forward? KP has a duel available. Looking for the target. Miracle is low. Can he get the duel off? Look for a different target. Mind Control over the side, and they will find this pickup. SC and Moogie together. KP still wants a bloody duel, but what can he get? Mind Control. There's your duel. Victory comes in. The Scythe doesn't do enough. Matumbaman looking for another opening. He just walks around inside the shroud. They'll all blink away. Newbee, this has been a very expensive defense, and they still lost their bottom lane of racks.
Who did they buy back? Anti-Mage only, I think?
It was Anti-Mage, Lich, and Sand King. They had three buybacks from
I could not keep track of that. I was just laughing because Miracle was in the middle of everything. Lich is just attacking him for like 20 damage and dying to the Radiance and Acid Spray, and then Miracle in the middle of the fight. He has the presence of mind to just say it. And here we go again. So Liquid are not hesitating at all to put the pressure on.
This time there won't be the Aegis Immortal, but he does have an Assault Cuirass, Blink, Fire Strike, and KP. The duel is out. Lich only going to bounce around. Mind Control breaks down, but comes back up again. The side! KP can't survive. He'll lose the duel. Miracle will come in with a plus 14 damage. Looking to try and end this. It's Matumbaman with a double kill. And Miracle remembers objective-based gaming. Buyback is there from SCCC, but losing 2 cores already. One of them forced to buy back on Newbee. Look at Moogie. He's going to try and run the back line. Blink, Burrow Strike, holding Miracle into position. Venomanta almost down the Mana Void. Moogie couldn't get it off. Now the exit from GH will control it, and this will be a huge kill if they can claim it. Anti-Mage is falling. Anti-Mage is down for 2 minutes. They've lost the numbers. There isn't enough defense here from Newbee without the Anti-Mage. That's their big core. They just don't have the damage. And GG, 34 minutes. Team Liquid more than dominating, ripping apart Newbee at the seams in game 2.
It's been so good. And now GH is like, okay, not really happening in mid. I'm going to move toward top.
Kaka.
Maybe there's an opportunity here. Good fissure.
With the Frostbite and the last attack from Kuro. Flying over the rock wall. Up here as well. They're looking at Miracle. Now, they actually, they don't have the Hex. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Kuro, the Shackles available. Okay, now that Hex is up. Level 3, he was holding on to it. KP with a double edge. He faced it, takes the kill.
Gonna for sure.
Mind Control top lane, getting his Miracle. Where's that follow-up? Have they got the stun? They do, so there's no spin available for Spirit side, but Miracle just has to tank the physical damage, which he cannot do. Great movement up from SCCC, and they can bring that Exorcism to bear on the tier 1 tower on the top.
Definitely going to go for that here. Now that he made the whole rotation up there, Moogie.
Even trying, it's really close to Faith. Fresh observer ward down. He's got his own Observer Ward down as well, so Faithful hangs it quickly. Shackles not available. In fact, he used the Ether Shock, so the mana isn't available. In fact, now with Moogie moving over, they have enough to slow through the Plague Ward. Gale going to connect on his target. SCCC into the Plague Ward up on the hill. Realize no one else is there from Team Liquid. But while that's going on, top lane, the spin from Miracle. He has the Omni Slash available, but the Burrow Strike from Kaka holding Miracle in position. He'll go into the trees, taking a lot of damage from the tower. Has to have the Healing Ward to give him life. Kaka, Burrow Strike in 2 seconds time. He can go once more, but the Healing Ward's causing problems, but maybe not enough. He has the damage, does he? The Healing Ward protection's available with the spin on Miracle. He'll live and sound back.
Continuing with the pressure. Venomancer takes the bottom tier 1, top tier 1. Might be next on the menu for him. As Miracle,
great spin, dodging that Holstone from KP. Kaka, he doesn't have the mana for a Burrow Strike, and there was nothing he...
Kaka just wants to push the wave out and get a ward out. Sitting on support. There's the Stampede though, and this will be the kill.
The Shackles hold him there. That's a huge kill. Miracle to fall with Moogie already up.
We have already set up and coordinated and are ready.
Kaka, they can set up on this one. Kaka, Burrow Strike. They're going to get a Burrow Strike around the back if possible. TH is looking to defend. But Kaka, there's your Massa from Warspear to go out. Burrow Strike going to connect on that mid lane. Exorcism is out too. GH low on life, doesn't want to come closer, but it's Necrophos who's shackled up, taking a lot of damage from that Exorcism Faith. No, he's going to die. No, the Catapult bouncing off the Chain Frost. The Darkseer back wall. He's going to make a little bit more problems. Fissure is out, so Kaka being broken out of his Sandstorm, out of the Invis. SCCC wants to bring the damage in close, but with 3 heroes already rotated over from Team Liquid, it makes the Observer what they have behind. They see everything stampeding forward. Exorcism is down. It's a lot of damage KP is taken, but they'll still get the kill onto Matoma. But SCC once more. Kuro TP'd in to try and help out, but now he's trapped. Kaka, no Burrow Strike for another 2 seconds, but the Exorcism will do the work, and Kuro, Kaka even commits it to ensure it. But knowing that GH has the vision behind the lines is not what they want to go into, so they'll let the mess up. Was die, or maybe not. Miracle's coming in from the south. Burrow Strike up. Kaka actually dodging the back, but he cannot dodge the spin of Miracle. There's also Iron Shell bumped up. Double TP's out. SCCC. His TP's coming off cooldown in a second. He had to move one of his null talismans out of his backpack, and now starts it, but GH Echo slams it down. The silence, it needed to connect on the Earthshaker.
Yep. He tried to get the silence on both of them, both the Jugger and Shaker.
When this tier 1 tower on the top lane is being threatened, and that's what they're doing. Observe wards on the hillside. Faith going to move in close enough. They'll get the X to follow up. Shackles, the Fissure, nice from GH. Forced on Stampede from KP, trying to create space. Lynch holding won't continue its bounce, however. The KP's on the wrong side of the track. Omni Slash, they have enough damage to get through Kaka, but Miracle trapped under the towers. KP still alive. He ran all.
And all 3 items have their value in this game.
That's a nice move. Double damage room, but the bad thing is the Echo Slam catching out at SCCC. They're already using the Hurricane Pike to get him free. The Stampede, they'll turn around. Massa wards it down too. They find the kill into the Earthshaker. Now Newbee want to roll with the momentum into Mind Control, who stands his ground, taking it for the team. Exorcism has been
vision hero. And that is, to me, this guy has been more about vision than any other guy.
Oh, by top
lane.
Echo Slam, Kaka.
That's what happens if you don't have vision, and you die. Meanwhile, on Vana, got a little bit of a book reading club in the bottom of the map.
I'm sorry, book reading club, they're going to be down here in a while. Maybe full Radiance is done. Oh, at least for the Necro, so I say harder for Newbee in the team fight to get every single hit.
Maka?
Yeah, middle of nowhere. And side. Executed.
He didn't know GH was there. He blinked into the side, and then GH saw him and was like, wait, what? Cast a couple spells, got the kill from Matumba. You see things. And I think Liquid are doing a good job in Miracle.
In his vision of this, he's starting his spin. He won't have time. He can't TP out now. The Stampede, they're trying to close the distance so the Hextron Faith can come out. The Plague Ward going to block the retreat off the Juggernaut. He doesn't know it. That's why the movement path send him back towards the south. KP comes in to lend the extra stun, and Juggernaut will fall. That's... What was it? We were casting, okay, bottom lane. We might go back to that moment on top lane. The Gale out from Moogie. Nova P's committed. GA starting his TP. You also have to end up cancelling that one. Necro wants to run away. The Lynch ult, he gonna bounce perfectly. GH has the stun. Moogie's BKB will also be expended. Kaka staying outside the pit. They know that Liquid love to come from the south. The X is out already. Miracle spinning inside the pit. Roshan's down low. The back wall is nice. The Master pulls it down too, but the X is left. And Lynch ulti. It's huge. 3 down for Newbee. They need to be able to survive the BKB. The line Moogie survive the Miracle. Killing off Roshan. Taking the Angus Timor. The Master what's doing diddly squat at the moment. into Moogie. On retreat, the Burrow Strike not hitting the money. Kaka has to retreat back out again. The Plague Wall's making it difficult for Liquid just to get out of this scot-free, but now defusing way down from Miracle, catching up Moogie, ending the dominating streak, and the big advantage that Newbee had just disappeared. The tier 3 tower, KP's watching him, and they're looking, they get the Hex over on GH, but his face gets caught out, traveling for his own Hex, Quickman to style out, KP looking for the hold stop, and GH is Fidget, right on the money, Kaka coming in, looking for any kind of stuns that make it so Liquid have another 20 seconds so that Aegis is properly gone, but Team Liquid, once again, they go up, they take the tower, and they're looking to come back in once more. Watch that Aegis of the Immortal. They jump in, the hold stop from KP, catching two, Aegis still there for the fact, Epicenter is doing his work, the Juggernaut, he's dumping the Aegis Immortal and tie him down, a fraction of a second before! Miracle's gone! The Scythe will get a revenge, KP will fall, Kuro tries to end the trees, but the Exorcism from SCC, they're having the damage output to do it. 3 heroes gone from Team Liquid. I want a counter on that Aegis. It happened.
But it was simply this mid-wave that they wanted to take care of. Now that that's done, they're starting to get back ahead.
The journey! Yule steps up, not dropping back down again, out of the Yule, then the hit! Kaka connects on his stun, follow from KP, but Mind Control drags them back in unwillingly into the fight. KP, he's got no way out, no stampede available, 2 heroes lost from Newbee. Liquid feels it too, scaling into Miracle. They're not committing too heavily in with the Venomance. Remember, he has that BKB. The reaction time was all about Miracle. The Burrow Strike from Kaka. It'll connect. Follow Fitch for KP. He'll get the sun off the massive towards the middle of the field. Darts here. Push it up. Miracle. The Echo slaps there from GH and the Omni Slash. And damage out for 2 big with the side. SCC is gone for 2 minutes. The Lich Chamber bouncing back down. Kaka trying to hide himself, but right now it's all Liquid, Liquid, Liquid. They have taken down 4. He'll get the buyback from the Venomance and GH to the 4th up. He won't even die for this! Liquid lose nothing, but take everything from Newbee!
That was so...
Lost the Gale into the Necro. Massive force. They've got really good range for that Actium's upgrade, so they can defend inside the base. Liquid can also wait this out. The Shackles. It holds Miracle. They just keep chaining him across the universe. They hold him. They see everything. Here comes the Echo Slam. Is it going to be enough or not yet? The fissure is down. Necro control. It's a nice holding from Moogie. Maybe the regeneration is enough. Miracle. The Aegis Immortal will pop face. Able to shackle him forever. Holding him. Up they come once more. No Hex. No Instant unavailable. Omni Slash on top of Moogie. The Shrines are doing enough. And it is all a Miracle show. Double kill for him. Defuse the wedge. SCCC. While Centaur controls the backline. The Exorcism. It needs to do some damage. But right now, Newbee dropping like flies. SCG is done. Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the Grand Final. 3-0 victory over. Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the Grand Final. 3-0 victory over Newbee.
They have been absolutely fantastic over the last few days. Liquid, they were so close to elimination like 2 or 3 times in a row. And every single time they overcame it. And today they just looked like just flat out the best team in the world. This series, it's not only a 3-0, those pretty convincing wins for the most part. Just a clearly better team. Big congratulations.
You thought the run could have been over. They were knocked down in the quarterfinals by Invictus Gaming. They did the hard road all the way through the lower bracket. They fought all the way up into the grand final, taking out in the lower bracket final LFY at the start of today. A team which everyone thought their play in the group stage was beyond contest. They kept fighting, then up against Newbee. A 3-0 victory, styled from all round. Team Liquid, we thought they could claim the Aegis of the champions, and they're about to do exactly that. Your champions of the International 2017 is Team Liquid!
Liquid are no longer doing it. Liquid have done it. Your 2017 international champions are Team Liquid. Kuroki, I'm gonna find you. Congratulations. Kuroki, every TI, every international, 7 of them. This one is yours. How does it feel?
Feels good. I'm planning to come here again next year and stay here again.
Defend your title.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot to process. I'm going to let you do just that. Matu, how heavy is that Aegis?
Yeah, you know, it actually feels pretty good. I'm totally speechless. Wow.
Hey, GH. It wasn't that long ago you were running around on pub servers. Your first TI, and you lift the trophy. Make it up for GH. How does it feel, dude? How does it feel? You are a TI champion. You are one of the best 5 players to play Dota 2 at this moment.
Well, let me tell you something. The feeling is surreal. I just couldn't accept it at first. I still can't. I can't accept it right now. I need some time.
Why don't we remind them, guys? Team Liquid, 2017 international champions. You guys are gonna go and party. You have got the best night ahead of you. You've had the best day. I'll let the audience say the rest. It's never been done before. 3-0. 3-0 grand finals. Team Liquid, your champions. One more time, raise the roof of the Key Arena. Team Liquid.
Congratulations, Team Liquid. That was the funniest thing. Oh my God, he said I have no purpose. He just won TI.
We just follow him and tub a man home on the bus.
I know, I just want to ask him questions now because his answers are amazing. Oh my God, what an incredible TI this was on day 9. This is Ake, this is Merlini, and that is PPD. It has been an absolute pleasure to be hosting and paneling for this event. We hope you had a blast, and we hope to see you next year. Until then, play some Dota 2.
Distance.
Get